Hello everybody, I'm your host, Dilly of Panda Gaming, and welcome back to the Panda Gaming channel. And today we got a brand new video headed your way. Now this video is something I've been thinking about for a while now. But first, let's address some things. Sorry we haven't uploaded in a while. Really no explanation for it this time, guys, other than Trey is busy, of course, and me, yeah, I've been slacking, I'm not gonna lie, but you guys pulled through this time. You didn't, freak out and be like, okay, well, they're dead now, so, you guys actually stuck around and, treated us as we should be treated as your content creators, and I really appreciate that, guys. You guys are fucking awesome. Alright, you guys are fucking awesome. For a second, I think I got a little bit of a cold coming on, and that's really it. Yeah, let's get right into this. So today's video is going to be on the topic of marching fire, and now it is very, very fastly closing in, as you can see in this picture right here. Currently in the time of making this video, we're 5 days, 20 minutes and 49 seconds out from marching fire. Now, a few thoughts have come up into my mind about marching fire. Like, certain questions that I have that maybe you guys can help me answer. Or maybe they'll remain, just kind of anonymous until release. So, let's get it. Okay, so my first question is like, what do you guys think the mythics and the masks are going to be for the Wulin? Because, if you think about it, you got to be fair to that faction. You can't just start them out with, nothing. You got to add content to this character so they'll be interesting right off the bat. If they did it the way they did it, for the 12 base characters, it would be, what, like a mythic and, 2 elite outfits? Yeah, I don't think they're going to do that. I think they're going to definitely have masks, mythics, and all that different Shazam, but the real question is what will they be? What will be the effects for these outfits? What will be the ornaments, and how will they specifically work? This is a question that I've thought about a lot. In fact, I made a video on it, and it was my predictions and whatnot, but I don't know how, I don't know how real my predictions will be. I don't know if it's going to be, exactly what I said. I don't know if even one of those is going to be a part of the mythic and elite and the mask collection of the Wulin. I really do not know. I'm lost, and only time can tell, of course, because it's 5 days out. But yeah, that's really all I have to say on that. It's a question that's been bothering me, and you know what? Let me know your predictions in the comments for this this part. So the second question I have about marching fire, and it's not about the heroes, it's not about the breach mode, it's not about arcade mode. This is about the main heroes, the base heroes, the ones we have so far, and about the new gear that's going to be added to them. Yeah. So I was thinking yesterday, and I was looking at Kensei's new armor, and it's slowly been growing on me, but then again, I still don't like it as the original armor, and the only reason I don't is because it looks like Kensei just doesn't wear armor anymore. I was hoping for maybe like a helmet, like a samurai helmet with, no mask maybe, show some face. Or maybe just a mask and no helmet, or even just full-on just samurai face. That's what I was thinking. But they surprised us with these masks, which, in my personal opinion, there's only one that looks cool. That's the one that looks like he's an Oni, the one that he has the horns and whatnot. So yeah, this is an issue I think that comes across to me. Yeah. So the thing is, I was looking at that and I was like, well, wait a minute. Some of these ornaments that I have for Kensei, some ornaments that I see with Kensei, how the hell are they going to work on those masks? Like, think about it. Alright? So the ornament I use for Kensei is the Divine Eagle. And if you guys don't know which one that one is, I'm sure you've seen it in a video or two. It's got a big circle in the back, and it's like there's an eagle head in the front, and it's an overall badass ornament. It fits well with my mask outfit. It fits well on the helmet. But my question is on these new helms, how is that going to work? Like, how is it going to sit up there properly is my real question, you know? How is it going to look, you know, like it's supposed to be there? I don't think you can really put that kind of an ornament just right up straight on the top of his head and just leave it there. I just don't think that would work. And that also arises the question with characters like Berserker in a lot of ways, which I can understand, you know. Oh, he's just gonna have it on top of his head like the last one, but you know, a lot of those are, you know, not just on top of his head. A lot of those are actually hooked to the mask that he wears, and I really don't get how they're gonna make that work. And I know it may seem like I'm being nitpicky, but at the same time, I am generally confused on how they're gonna make all this stuff work. Like, how? All right, let's get another example going here. We'll say, I guess Kensei, honestly, is the only real example I can really think of. I'm sitting here struggling trying to think of another one, but I really can't come up with another. I just don't get how some of these ornaments will work on the new Kensei, and it stubborns me, but at the same time, I do think it will look cool. But I will definitely stick to the old style Kensei armor, seeing how that's the one that I think looks the coolest. But you know, if you got a answer for this or maybe a prediction for this, like I said in the last question I have for Marching Fire, put it in the comments. Okay, so this next question that's been bothering me, and this is literally the last one that I could really honestly think of, is, alright, so obviously there's a Viking, a Samurai, and a Knight map for Breach, and I'm sure there will be a Woolen map as well. But my question is about it all, is what are the kings, or the whatever you want to call them, the final boss in the Breach mode? What are they going to look like for the Knights? The Samurai and the Vikings. We know it's going to look like for the Knights, or even the Woolen. Is the Woolen going to just be like a Tiandi, like, but really decked out and cool looking? Or is, like, you know, the Samurai, is it going to be a Kensei? Because I could see it being that way. But then again, in the campaign, the main character is an Orochi. It's not a Kensei, so will it be an Orochi? I hope it's a Kensei. Same thing with the Vikings. Is the Vikings going to be a raider? Or is it going to be like a warlord, you know, because like it's a whole Viking style, oh, I'm a chief, or I'm a jarl, you know. Warlords would tend to be like, you know, the king in my eyes. I don't know what the plan will be. I really don't know with that. It's gonna be an interesting thing to watch, and you know, maybe I'll make a video when it comes out responding and basically answering some of the questions I asked here today about that. I do think that there's some obvious issues that I can point out here that will be affecting Marching Fire, whether it be current ornaments, current masks, all these different things. I do think that it will affect it in a way, but at the same time, Marching Fire is, let's be honest, the most excited, most ambitious DLC that has ever been added to For Honor, whether it be, you know, when Shaman and Aramusha was added, Highlander and Gladiator, Centurion and Shinobi. Those were pretty hype. I do remember those days. But at the same time, this is going to be huge. This is a whole new faction, whole new characters, and I'm sure they'll add 2 extra characters to that faction as well. Because, hey, That's what they did with other factions. Let's balance it out somehow. I believe that is in their plans. I believe, hey, maybe they even started designing these two characters. It's a very high possibility, but at the same time, it's too early. Well, no, it's not even too early. It's still, it's still too early to call on what's going to be added in Marching Fire. It's still too early to say, oh, Marching Fire is going to have all these issues, and it's going to be almost hard to, play it because some things are going to look cool and some things aren't. Or what's going to be this in this map, or what's going to be this, or it's just, there's so many possibilities still. Even though they've showcased a lot, there's so many possibilities on, how Ubisoft can take this, direction. Are they going to add certain things to the Wulin? Are they going to treat them the same way as the other factions? Is the whole game going to change after this DLC? I mean, I know the menus are and stuff like that. I know all this different stuff is changing to For Honor when the Wulin come out. And that's 5 days from now, and it's exciting. And this will definitely not be the end or the stop of any For Honor content from us, because guess what? It is just now getting interesting. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I went on a little bit of a vent/rant/predictions kind of thing. I hope you did enjoy this video. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe. Oh yeah, give us that juicy subscribe. Hit the notification bell as always. It does us a lot of help. You never miss a video from us, especially if you do like us as content creators. Yeah, let's hurry up and get to 700, because that means we're 300 away from 1,000, and that's our next major goal, 1,000. And of course, we can't do it without you guys. So that's why we tell you, share on social media. Share on social media. Share us with your friends. Hit the notification bell. It helps us out a lot. Subscribe. That helps us out a lot. And even leave likes on videos. Anyway, guys, like I said before, I hope you enjoy. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Tell me your prediction in the comments, and I will see you in the next one. Deuces.